So ADHD affects 1 in 5 young kids and can cause major issues with interactions at home and school. It can also affect their ability to socialize. There are millions of cells or neurons densely packed into various regions of the brain. Each region is responsible for a particular function. Some regions interact with our outside world, interpreting vision, hearing, and other sensory inputs to help us figure out what to do and say. Other regions interact with our internal world, our bodies, in order to regulate the function of our organs. Information in the brain is carried to other parts of the body along the neural networks or pathways via the action of neurotransmitters. Scientists have identified 50 different neurotransmitters to date, but there may be as many as 200. Each neurotransmitter has a unique molecular structure. It's like a key that fits only to a specific lock. And when the key neurotransmitter finds the right lock within a neuron, the neurotransmitter binds to and communicates to that neuron. Let's talk about neurotransmitter imbalances in ADHD. Neuroscientists have found that deficiencies or imbalances in specific neurotransmitters are at the root cause of many common conditions, including anxiety, mood disorders, impulsivity, and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Those with ADHD have an imbalance or deficiency in the neurotransmitter norepinephrine. Norepinephrine is synthesized within the brain, and the precursor to norepinephrine is dopamine. So those with ADHD commonly have an imbalance of neurotransmitter activity in 4 regions of your brain, or of our brain. One is frontal cortex. This area of the brain is responsible for processing information, maintaining information, and high-level functions. When there is an imbalance of norepinephrine in this area, it may result in lack of focus, difficulty with organization, and impaired high-level thinking. Second is limbic system. This area of the brain is responsible for regulating our emotions. When there is an imbalance in the area of the brain, one may be restless, lack focus, or have difficulty controlling emotions. Third is our basal ganglia. This is the area of the brain that regulates communication within the brain. The information in all of the brain gather here and is communicated to the correct areas of our brain. When there is an imbalance here, it can cause information to short circuit, resulting in lack of focus or impulsivity. 4 is reticular activating system. This area of the brain is the major information highway where many neurological circuits enter and leave the brain. A deficiency in the reticular articulating system can cause lack of focus, impulsivity, or even hyperactivity. These regions of the brain must be connected via the neural circuitry and the neurochemical reactions that give and receive information for high-level processing and balance in behavior. So what do ADHD medications specifically do? Well, most medications for ADHD aim to raise the level of norepinephrine. But the better question should be, how do we enhance the brain circuitry without affecting or altering our brain chemistry? A little bit about the brain chemistry and our gut health. We now understand that neurochemistry can be altered by inflammatory diets, which include gluten, dairy, and sugar. Getting on a simple anti-inflammatory diet can help our kids and ourselves to normalize and balance brain chemistry. So a little bit about the timing in our motor activity. We can also improve focus and attention by improving the sensory motor system by using modalities like interactive metronome. I have an ADHD child who struggles in school. He's super smart and most amazing child. He also has many allergies. His hyperactive immune system, as indicated by his allergies, are very telling of his immunological imbalances. Also, he has gut permeability issues contributing to this that are likely worsened by his diet. As a parent, I struggled with my son for a very long time. Recently, we had a visit with the allergist who recommended EpiPen, corticosteroids, nasal spray, and allergy shots for the rest of his life. I declined and I want to do alternative therapy as I know the issues were so much deeper than the simple allergies.